What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. Oh yeah, guys. So I've been doing some things around here. I've actually been spending a lot of time expanding out the base, cleaning up things, doing what I can. So we now have 3 of these water wheels completely hooked up. We got the transformers hooked up, and yeah, they're all connected over here. We have an extractor over here doing its thing. This should be finishing up pretty quickly. Let's back away from it. It's a little loud. I've made some more lasers, and I kind of just stuck them up on the wall over there so we can create things with the lasers a little bit faster. Yeah, our energy totem's hooked up. Then we got the wires going over and powering everything. I got killed by the rock crusher once again. We didn't lose anything this time. I did remake my tools. I spent a bunch of time downstairs mining out with this hammer, and we finally got this one back up to looting 3, fortune 3, and then our regular pickaxe, I only got to fortune 2. I kind of got bored of just mining. Let's actually take a stroll downstairs. Yeah, we got a trophy here. I've been killing so many slimes, guys. I need to find out where that slime chunk is and then put some slabs down and stop these things from spawning because it's getting a little out of control about now. So yeah, we got lots of slimes on this level, and then down here, oh my goodness, they're everywhere. Okay. Can I get through here now? Can I get down to my basement? Is that a thing I can do? All right, we're down here. There's just so many slimes, guys. So yeah, I definitely need to find out where the slime chunk is, or slime chunks. I'm sure there's more than one. And do something about it. Yeah, there's so many slimes up above, so many slimes down here. I guess one good thing is if enough of these slimes spawn, they'll prevent any other monsters from spawning, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. Being that this is in the spawn chunks though, as long as I'm connected to the server, the local server here, yeah. They are going to be loaded, and it's going to prevent mobs from spawning everywhere. So I'm not so sure about that. I'm going to have to figure that out and get that taken care of at some point. But yeah, just been killing those slimes down there. We got one of these trophies. We have so many congealed green slime blocks. We're never running out of green slime at all, ever. That is a fact. Is this thing not done yet? Really? It's done. It's just forever making sound. That's nice. Okay, so yeah, we got all of our power hooked up, and we have all of our machines hooked up over here, or at least all the machines that we have made currently. The next thing that we should do, or the next thing that I'd like to do, is to get a jetpack. That's like the next step of progression, I would imagine. So there's a lot of different jetpacks, it looks like here. Well, I guess a lot of these are from the Simply Jetpacks mod. Anyway, we got, I don't know. Oh, those are from that mod as well. Yeah, we have like the IC2, where I guess those are gravitation suit ones. These are the ones that run off the EU power anyway. Yeah, we got the IC2 jetpacks. I think we're just going to do the very basic leadstone jetpack. Yep, that is probably our first and best choice that we can do right now. So we need a leather strap, which is 4 leather and a couple of iron. And then just some lead, a lead flux thing. You know, I don't think we have any sulfur. That might be a sticking point. Sulfur. Have we received sulfur? And if not, how do you get sulfur? We don't have any sulfur in here. Okay. Did this not search for sulfur? All right, let's just search sulfur. Oh, I spelled it wrong. SULFUR. Okay, so how do we get sulfur? I think this is the one we want, the sulfur dust, and that comes from Netherrack, blaze rods. Okay, so we might have to go to the nether. Oh no, we can get it from coal. Pulverizing coal, we got a 15% chance to get it. Okay, so I guess the first thing we should do, let's grab some coal and let's start pulverizing that. I think we're gonna need the pulverized coal for another part. Oh my goodness, that machine. Coal. All right, let's do this, because we're going to be working over here for a little bit. Seriously, stop it. Let's put the machine back. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it just gets stuck making sounds. Oh no, and that ruins my wire back here too. How to fix? Yeah, that's kind of a problem actually. I don't think I can see the little connector back there. Oh, I might be able to. So we click from there to here. The connection's obstructed. No, it isn't. Oh, come on. I can't do it. Okay. I guess we will break out some of these blocks. We'll just make this little simple. Yeah, I also dug out a basement. I don't think I showed you guys this yet. So from there to there, that's the way we had it. We'll just leave that broken for now. So yeah, the machine's no longer making sounds. There we go. There's sulfur. Cool. Let's go downstairs real quick. I'll show you guys what I've done down here. I've been doing a lot of digging and digging and digging. So yeah, I just kind of dug out directly below the floor here. Just open this up so we can have a basement and we can store other stuff. I'm thinking we might do some of the agrocraft stuff down here for the time being, simply because we just don't have a way of producing food right now, and getting like the wheat seeds going would definitely make a lot of sense. So yeah, I've dug all of that out. Tried cleaning up the walls as best as possible. Okay, so back to the jetpack. Let's take a look at this thing. So lead, stone. Okay, we need one of those there. So we need 3 of those, the copper and lead. So 3 of this dust, copper, and lead. Lead is somewhere around here. It's so hard trying to find this stuff. I can't wait. I cannot wait until we get applied energistics. Maybe we'll get that someday, because that'll be pretty awesome. No, that's not how that goes. Like this. There we go. Got it. Okay, so that one's done. And then, yeah, we needed 4 more lead. So 4 more lead like this. And then we needed, I think this guy right here. Then we need that belt. So we need 4 leather. So that's pretty easy. And is it iron that separates the 2? No, yeah, it's 2 iron that we need for that. Okay, so we'll get this hooked up pretty quickly. This is going to be awesome. I'm super excited to get a jetpack going and being able to fly around just a little bit, even though it's not going to be the best thing ever. It's going to be flight, which is cool nonetheless. Okay, so this one, oh, this is a little bit more complicated here. So we need 2 steam dynamos, which is 2 coal chunks and a lot of copper, a silver transmission coil, and a redstone chipset. Okay, so in order to make the coal chunk, we need compressed coal balls, which is a coal ball. Oh man, look at all, oh my goodness, this is gonna be so much coal. So let's see, 8 goes into 1 coal ball, and then we need 8 of those, so 60, so a full stack of coal goes into a coal chunk. We need 2 of those, okay. Coal. Thank goodness we have fortune, and I've been collecting coal. So how much did I put in this one? Was it a stack? I can't remember if it was a stack or not. I don't think it was a full stack. Why did this stop? Are we not? Oh, the power got disconnected. I never rehooked up these wires. So there to there, there to there. There we go. All right, we're getting power again. Okay, so what is that? That's 46, maybe something. You know what? We're just going to do all of this. We're just going to pulverize all that coal. That's going to take a minute to do. So I tell you guys what, I'm going to finish up the crafting recipe here. I don't think there was anything too complicated. So it's, yeah, 2 stacks of coal, 1 per each of these coal chunks, a lot of copper, some silver. Yeah, let me go ahead and finish this up, guys, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so most of that crafting is out of the way, and here we go. Here's our leadstone jetpack, tier 1. Awesome. So we need power for this thing. So the next thing we should probably do is make an energetic infuser. So I've already got this stuff laid out. We had that extra machine frame from last episode. We're just waiting for this copper to smelt up. So we can make the gears for that. We can also make this iron armor plating, which is 5 iron and 4 tin. So we can do that, and we can place that on this, or the other way around, something like that. Okay, so now we should get a little bit of armor protection. Although it says protection 6, I don't see any armor showing up. Does it not give you protection? Maybe it doesn't give you protection unless it's charged up. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and pour out our copper gears real quick. We'll get this going. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. We are almost to the point where we have flight for the very first time. Jetpack fuel depleted. Yeah, I wonder if that stops it from giving you any protection at all. All right, so energetic infuser basic. So this is how we'll charge the jetpack. Now we just need an MV thingy and an MV thingy. Guess we're out of MV thingies. All right, so now we need a treated stick and 4 of our electrum. I'm memorizing these recipes. I'm using them all the time. There we go, MV. All right, so we got to figure out where we're going to stick this guy. Probably right over next to the pulverizer would be a good spot. Somewhere right here. Sure, why not? So let's break this wire. Stick those two right like so. We'll go from here to here, here to here, here to here. All right, so this should start filling up with power. It is. So now we can get our jetpack and start charging this up. Awesome. Ooh, and that charges up while this is still gaining. So, okay. So this holds 25,000 RF. Now does it give me armor? Okay, so there it goes. It gives me armor now. So, wait, why is C? Oh, C's doing the crafting grid thing. I was like, why am I punching? Let me just break those. Yeah, with C, you can do a crafting grid anywhere. You can just kind of like right click things in there, I suppose. Wait, what was that? Was that the toast sandwich? Yeah. I can't remember how you get that out of there. Anyway, so we have our jetpack. I wanted to figure out how to put hover mode on. I thought it was like C or GXV. All right, I guess we're going to go into the controls real quick and figure out what that is set to. Okay, figured it out. It was Draconic Evolution that was mapped to C, but now I can turn hover mode on and off with the C key, which is awesome. Although we don't really hover, we just kind of float down slowly. Yeah, and then we can turn it off and on. So, now that we have this, is it daytime outside? Nope, it's nighttime. Let's sleep real quick. We'll check out our surroundings real quick. We'll kind of fly up, maybe on top of one of those jungle trees and just kind of look around. This is kind of cool. We haven't had this perspective so far in the series, so that's going to be really awesome to check out. Fly up there. Yeah, we're going to want to upgrade this to the next tier as soon as we can, I do believe. Oh man, this is awesome. This will make chopping down these trees so much easier too. Okay, well, can't really see much around here anyway that we haven't seen before. But yeah, that's still pretty cool that we can fly around now. Having this makes me want to go into the nether and start checking out things in there. Let's not kill ourselves. All right, how do we get back in here? Right on. Cool, so now we can fly. Yes, that is really, really awesome. I wonder at what point that the armor stops working, if it goes all the way down to 0 or whatever. All right, guys, so I was just thinking about it, and, you know, having the leadstone jetpack, while that's cool, we probably should upgrade that to the next tier. So let's take a look at what it takes to do that. So under the Simply Jetpack mod, the Hardened Jetpack, this is tier 2. This holds 400,000 RF, whereas the leadstone only holds 25,000. So that holds like 8 times more. Yeah, and I think the hover mode works a lot better in the hardened one. I believe it's been a while, maybe not. But anyway, in order to make this, so we need our leadstone jetpack, which we've already made. So we're already, you know, partway there, which is cool. We need the hardened flux capacitor, which is a leadstone flux capacitor, some invar, and yeah, this electrotine, whatever. Yeah, we already have that stuff, so that's not bad. Harden Thruster requires a reactant, dynamo, pretty much the same recipe here, except for this dynamo, and then invar instead of lead. And yeah, this is where things take a turn. To make this reactant dynamo, we need uranium 238. So how do you get uranium 238? Well, it looks like we can make a uranium block, maybe. Is that okay? We can also take crushed uranium ore and put it through a thermal centrifuge to get this. Well, hold on a second. Back up. So a uranium block will get us uranium 238. Is that right? Is it that simple? No, we need uranium 238 to make the uranium block. I was thinking the uranium. Yeah, there is definitely more than one type of uranium. So there's enriched uranium nuclear fuel, uranium 235, uranium 238. I don't really know anything about this stuff. Yeah, I was thinking that we could just melt down the uranium blocks that we have been collecting so far and just get that. But this is, let's see, if we go to the uses on this, this will just give us uranium dust. uranium ingot. We can macerate it into the crushed. We can compress it into an ingot. Okay, so we need to do some stuff here. I think what we should do is take this uranium ore and stick it in the crusher over there. Let's just double check before I start doing anything with this. So back to the Hardened Jetpack, and then we need to go to the Reactant Dynamo. Uranium 238. So thermal centrifuge. Yeah, we put crushed uranium ore into a thermal centrifuge. We get tiny pile of uranium 235, 4 uranium 238, and then some stone dust. Okay, so I think this is what we need to make. The next machine is a thermal centrifuge. And just double check. Yeah, okay, so a thermal centrifuge is this very first one right here. So this only requires 48 EU up to 128 EU. Oh, okay. So this requires coils and a mining laser, advanced machine casing, which is refined iron plate, basic machine casing. Ooh, this is starting to get a little complex, guys. All right. But the thing is, once we get this thermal centrifuge made, we won't have to make it again. So it's just one of those things, you just got to invest the time. Iron handle blank handle. Yeah, I remember doing this in, I think, Feed the Beast Infinity, the Hermitcraft server one. Yeah, this is a little crazy. We have to make a machine to do the turning table, and then we have to do a different type of powers, like a kinetic generator or something. Oh, man. Okay, well, I'm going to start working on this. It's going to take a minute. Oh, my goodness. What am I getting myself into? Yeah, something we need to do, so let's get it done. Whew, guys, I have been crafting. This is taking a while. So let's take a look. So the thermal centrifuge, right, required this mining laser, these coils, advanced machine casing, electric motor, iron ingot. So we have all of that done except for the mining laser. So the mining laser, I have all this stuff done. We made the energy crystal, these advanced alloys. I need to do something with this turning blank. And then we need, what was the other piece here? We need an advanced circuit. So the advanced circuit requires one of the regular circuits, these intricate circuit boards, and these redstone chipsets. We have all that under control. That's not a big deal. The basic capacitor, though, from Ender.io, this is where things are kind of a big deal. We need the signalum. We need this stuff, and we don't have it. So how do you make this? Well, it's not too bad. We need the molten stuff, and we can make that in a smeltery. We just need silver, copper, and destabilized redstone. Well, we can't make destabilized redstone in the smeltery, according to NEI. We need a Magma Crucible. So, yeah. Okay, so we need a Magma Crucible, right? So, Magma Crucible. So Magma Crucible is like all the other bits out there from thermal expansion. It's not too difficult. One of these machine frames, let's do an energy cell or an energy frame or whatever. But then we need the Nether Brick. So this is where things take a turn. Nether Brick we get from smelting Netherrack, which we don't have. We can, if we had Nether Brick, we can turn it into those bricks or whatever. Yeah, more smelting. Yeah, anyway, so we need Netherrack. We can make Netherrack. We had demonic blood. We don't. We can't make it that way either. If we had any of these nether ores, we could probably make it somehow. It doesn't look like that's anything we're going to do. Chisel. Yeah, we could chisel it, sag mill it, crush it. If we had blood in the smeltery, we could put on gravel and make it. But yeah, we don't have that either. Okay, so long story short, it's nether time. All right, so nether time. We have 9 obsidian. That is not enough. We need a minimum of 10, so I need to go down and mine one more piece. So we're going to have to go down to where all the slimes are fapping. Ah, we got an escapee. Another one. Yeah, get past all these slimes. Oh no, they're still everywhere. Okay, let me try and get rid of these slimes. I'm going to mine some obsidian from right there in this little corner. And we'll be right back. Is that a giant Pikachu? What is that thing? We're going to kill it. We're going to kill it. Let it die. No, it is the Musical Boy 93. Anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and take care of these slimes, and we'll set up a portal. We'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I did go down and I collected a decent amount of obsidian, but before we head to the nether, I wanted to try and get this lathing thing hooked up. So we need this electric kinetic generator. And yeah, you gotta place it a certain way for it to work. Kind of remembering from a while ago when I did this in Infinity on the multiplayer server a while ago. So I think we just have to give this some power like so. There to there, there to there. Okay. So this is not filling up with power, and I don't know why. We have the power connectors attached, and it looks like, if we remove this, it looks like there's a little spot right there for power to go in, but it doesn't seem to be accepting power. Where'd my coils go? There they are. So here to here, here to here. Yeah, this is not filling up with power. So we might have a problem here, I'm not sure. So we can do the turning table like so, and then we need the lathing tool in here, and then our blank like so. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is gonna work. We do also have to put in these motors. There we go. Okay, so now we're doing 1,000 kinetic units out of 1,000 max. So this is the maximum amount that we can be outputting. And let's take a look at our mining laser. So we needed this iron turning blank as a handle, and in order to do that, we need a 43222. So click. Yeah, it's not doing anything. So I saw that we can put redstone in here, and that might give it power. Yeah, that looks like that is giving it power. So I don't know why we're not receiving power from this other stuff, but anyway, we'll do this. So 4. No, it's still not working. Do I have this machine turned the wrong way? Okay, hold on a second. Let's back up. Let us pull out our electric wrench. Maybe this is facing the wrong way. Maybe it's got to be facing this way. Let's try that. So put that. Oh, now this has changed color. Okay, maybe this is now the right way. Okay, so lathing tool plus that. That's 4. Yeah, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. And you gotta be careful when you click this thing, because you can't go back if you go too far. So there we go. There's our handle and our lathing tool. Yeah. So we'll just leave that alone. How much redstone more did that use? Man, I don't know why that's not receiving power from here. Anyway, at least the redstone, we can put that in there and that will power the machine. Okay, so we have that, and we can put the handle right here. So now all we're missing is just that advanced thingy. We'll just put the tiny pile in there. Item casing can go in here. We're running low on food. Some more bread that I got cooking up. All right, so where are we going to put the nether portal? I was thinking we would do it upstairs by the tree farm, but there really isn't a lot of room up there. We could stick it right here against the wall, I guess. Then we'd have to listen to it, which I guess isn't too bad since we already have to listen to the water sounds over here. Let's do this. We'll just stick it right up against the wall here. So that, like so. One of those, and one of these. Okay, so there we go. Nether portal. Light it up. I think we're all set. Let's go ahead and stick that away. In fact, we're going to put like all of our good tools away. We keep the flint and steel on us. I guess we'll put the water bucket away. Some of our torches. Okay, I think we're good. I'm not sure if there's anything that we need to worry about going to the nether in this mod pack. I don't think so. But yeah, let's go ahead. Actually, let's make sure our jetpack's on. All right, let's go. Let's see what we got here. We need to go deeper. Oh, it's freaking out. Ooh. Interesting spawn. Okay. We got like one of those wolf things over there. Looks like a hive of some description. Another quartz nearby. Oh, that's a huge lava lake down below. Okay. Right, so now that we have a little bit of netherrack, yeah, we got like 40 pieces. Now that we got a little bit of netherrack, we can smelt that down into the nether brick. I suppose we could have looked around for nether fortress or whatever, but I'd rather just smelt this stuff down into the nether brick to make our thermal centrifuge. or not thermal centrifuge, the Magma Crucible. So then we can melt down redstone to make the signalum, to make our advanced circuit. Yeah. Anyway, let me go ahead and make this machine, guys, and we'll be back. All right, guys, so I made the Magma Crucible and we got it over here, and then I went ahead and I melted down some redstone, so we got 10 buckets worth. And after I did this, I was like, you know, we should have a fluid transposer. So I'm in the process of making one of those right now. Crushed obsidian, I think, is what we needed. There we go. All the lasers are turning on. Oh yeah, do it. They're nice and blue. Cool. So yeah, this actually gets made rather quickly, which is pretty awesome. So we just need this last component here to make our fluid transposer. But anyway, I made myself a hardened portable tank. So it's just, you know, copper and glass to make the regular one, and you put Invar around the regular one to make this one. And we got 10 buckets of destabilized redstone in here. So I think, I haven't tried this yet, but I've tried this in the past. I think we can set this guy like right here. And then we can just pipe this liquid into the smeltery. So we'll use one of these transfer nodes like so. Maybe we have to wrench it. Let's wrench it. See if this works. Get wrenched. All right, is it in there? Ah, it's in there. Okay, cool. So now all we need to do is melt down a block of silver and 3 blocks of copper, and that should be the right mixture for the signalum. Yep. And once we get that, we can continue on. What were we making? It's been so long, guys. I've been playing this for so long. The thermal centrifuge. That's what it was. This thing right here. So once we are able to make the signalum, we should be able to, yeah, make these little components here. I believe I already made the lapis electron tubes previously. I've made like 30 of these redstone chipsets. Yeah, this is like the last step in order to make this guy. So let's wait for all that stuff to melt down, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so I just went ahead and I made the basic capacitors, and let's see what else. So for this advanced circuit, we just need redstone chipsets in each of the corners, the basic capacitors, electronic circuit, and 2 intricate circuit boards. That's a lot of stuff. But we should be pretty much there. And then these in the corners. We did it! Advanced circuit, got it. Okay, so this guy goes here. There's our mining laser, got that. And then down here, we can stick that, and there we go. Thermal centrifuge, we did it! Woohoo! Let's hope we never have to make one of those again, goodness. Well, it should be easier the next time around if we have to make one of those again. Since all the machines are made, it'll just be a little bit of crafting. Well, a lot of crafting, but not as bad as making all the machines too. So, now that we have this... Yep, that's awesome. I'm now trying to remember what we were trying to make. We're going to upgrade our jetpack. Simply jetpacks. Seriously, I've been at this for a long time, guys. So we need to do this. So we're making the uranium 238. That was our original goal. So then we need to take crushed uranium ore, put it through here. I'm not sure if we have to do anything else. If we just give this machine power and then just outputs, or if we have to, it's got this weird interface down here. Maybe it just has to heat up or something. Okay, so anyway, we will go ahead, hook this thing up. Hopefully some crushed uranium ore will work in there. Let's just grab a few pieces. We'll grab like 3. We'll stick that over in the rock crusher. Notice I did put cobblestone on top of this thing, so I am not able to jump on top of it and kill myself again. Yeah, I'll just stick that in there. Hopefully this will just do what we want it to do. There we go. Yeah, crushed uranium ore. Okay, so now we need to hook up our thermal centrifuge. I'm not sure where we're going to put it. Maybe we'll get rid of this rolling machine. We really haven't had a need for the rolling machine. We got that from one of the villager houses a while ago. So we'll stick this here. Let's put this on there. Where's my coil wires? There to there, there to there. All right, so are we doing anything? So it's getting power. So how does this thing get heat? Maybe it doesn't heat up until we put stuff in there. All right, let's grab this and we'll figure that out. So we put this in here and now it's heating up. Okay, cool. So we have to go up to 3,000, whatever the heat unit is. I'm not sure if this thing will stay heated up, and once it hits 3,000, like all 6 will process at once, or if it has to do this for each individual craft. I guess we'll figure that out. So let me wait for this to happen and we'll be back. Well, the heat's only supposed to go up to 3,000, but it's at 3,001. Uh-oh. Okay, so one just processed. Okay, so the heat heats up and then it'll just process. Okay, so it's just like a little timer to wait and then I'll do each individual one. So now we got 4 uranium 238. We only needed 2 of these total, I think. So we'll have some extra for later, which is awesome. Yeah, let's just take one more look. The Reactant Dynamo, yeah, uranium 238, redstone chipset, the silver transmission coil bronze. Yeah, we should be able to make all this stuff now. Cool. So let me go ahead and work on getting the upgrades done for our next step on the jetpack, and we'll be back, guys. Oh my goodness, guys, this is like the most involved process ever, and we are almost there. I'm super, super happy. Hardened flux capacitor. This goes here. Then we need our jetpack. By the way, when you're working with uranium, you should probably have a full hazmat suit. This stuff, this uranium 238, like you can have it in your inventory with the hazmat suit on, but as soon as you take a piece off, like you get this nasty radiation effect. I guess the effect is lessened if you have some pieces on. I think normally that's like 30 seconds worth. But yeah, you want to have the hazmat suit on when you're working with this stuff. So I made the hazmat suit. It's mostly rubber, few pieces of orange dye in there, here and there. It's not too bad. So anyway, we need to make this, or we need to take this apart. So there's that. We get our iron armor plating back. We're actually going to need 10 bronze. Do we have, oh man, are we out of bronze? I know we have like 5. We need 10 pieces of bronze. Okay, we're gonna have to cook that up to make the armor plating. Anyway, so there we go. Hardened jetpack, tier 2, no armor protection. I'm gonna upgrade that. Where is our energetic infuser? Right here, man. I've had to make so many machines, guys. So I made an induction smelter. We needed that because we had to make this hardened glass. The hardened glass goes into the recipe for the hardened flux duct. And the recipe for that is 2 refined iron plates, 2 of these redstone chipsets, and some redstone dust. Gives you 6 of those. I made 2 recipes worth, I think. I made 2 recipes worth. Where is my energetic infuser? Here we go. Here we go. Let's put this thing on. Okay. Well, I think it's actually about the same as the leadstone. It's been a while since I've used this one. It feels like it's about the same, but it's going to last, like, what did we say, 8 times longer? And then I think we can also make, what is that, the glider wings? These are from open blocks, the hang glider. Yeah, we can make one of these, so we just fly up in the air, and then we can float around on this, and I believe that makes us go pretty fast, but we need a bunch of leather to make one of these. But yeah, we need 2 of those and then a stick. I think I'm going to be making one of those off camera just so we can get around that much easier. I definitely want to make a little bit more bronze so we can get some armor for this thing. It was too bad we only got 5 bronze right now. I thought I made up a little bit more. We're like running so low on almost all of our resources. I have to go mining for copper. That's like, I smelted up a bunch of this earlier. I made like 9 blocks at the beginning of the episode, but like so many things are requiring like those copper wires and all of this stuff, and we're down to 1 copper block plus some ingots here. Yep. All right, well, tell you guys what, we're gonna go and wrap the episode up here for today. I've had a lot of fun exploring Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved on expert mode, obviously. Yeah, just learning all the different things. It's takes a lot to get where we are right now. We've made a whole bunch of machines. You can see them all behind me. But each one of those is necessary, and we don't have to make them again unless we get the unfortunate creeper, which hopefully we never do. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.